Welcome back to Eat the Canvas, where it is my goal to inspire you to grow more of what you eat. And on today's episode, I want to show you a tree that I planted about 2.5 years ago that I started from seed and what it's doing right now. Let's get to it. So it doesn't look like much right now, but this is a star fruit tree. Looks a little wonky. The branches are kind of off here and there. But this tree came from a star fruit that my wife and I ate about 2.5 years ago. I decided to keep 2 of the seeds. I put them in a little soil in our apartment. Then in time, we got a home. I planted it here. Last year, it put off 1 single star fruit. And it tasted kind of, whack, even though it was supposed to be ripe. So I said to myself, if this does not produce this time around, then I'm going to cut it down and I'm going to plant something that's going to produce more for sure here. And to my surprise, I found a lot of these things. There's 4 right there. But we're not finished yet. There is 3 or 4 more, 5 more right there. There are some here, 1 there. There are 3, 4, like 7 over there. Like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Lo and behold, I probably counted in total, well, that one's kind of dead, but I probably counted in total about 50 or 60 of these star fruit growing on this tree. So that's definitely room to keep it here and see what it can keep producing for us in the future. Now the thing about this is I decided to start it 2.5 years ago, and if I didn't do that, then I wouldn't have any fruit growing on this tree behind me right now. And that's the thing about gardening, about growing things, especially fruit trees. The sooner you get it in, the sooner it's going to produce fruit for you. Obviously, unless you buy a tree that's already at fruiting age, but I decided to go, I guess, the longer route, experimenting with stuff in our apartment at the time. So this is beautiful, y'all. From 1 little star fruit that we got at the store, now there's about 40 on this 50, 60. Actually, I counted 80 originally. I didn't go through all of them right now, but I counted 80 originally. I think briefly right there probably counted like somewhere in the 50s. So if those all produce from 1 seed out of 1 star fruit, this is why I love gardening, y'all. This is why I love growing things. You can't beat this. You cannot beat this. It's a hot day. Quick video. That's pretty much it. I'm out. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time. Oh yes, and I can't forget this beautiful avocado tree that we started from seed around the same time as the star fruit, about 2.5 years ago in the apartment. Look how tall this has gotten, y'all. I'm looking forward to when this begins to produce now. From 1 seed, trees.